Hello and welcome. It's time for 5 minutes to great gadgets. Hey guys, welcome to 5 minutes to great gadgets. It's been a long time since we've done one of these videos, and I feel I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation. Making these videos is a lot of work. Putting together specific screens with bullet points and whatnot takes a lot of time. So in the future, I've decided to try and keep these videos between 5 and 7 minutes long. This will make my editing procedures a lot easier and a lot less time consuming. That way I can continue putting out some great videos for you guys. Today's video sort of came out of necessity. I was interested in buying a portable Bluetooth speaker, and I've had one that I've used for the past several years. I've really liked it. I thought the sound was pretty decent, and the coolest part is that it was enabled. And yes, I'm referring to Amazon's Tap device. It's portable, it features Bluetooth, has an auxiliary in, lasts for several hours when it was new. That's actually the reason I'm looking for a new Bluetooth speaker, because the battery life on this thing has kind of dropped down over the past few years. I'm not getting 6-7 hours out of it anymore. I'm lucky to maybe get 2.5, 3. And with vacations coming up where I might want to take it with me, it's time for a new Bluetooth speaker. So one of the things that I really liked about this speaker is its size. It's small, it's round, cylindrical, and it fits right inside a cup holder, which is excellent when you're camping or you just want to set it on a tabletop. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate on your table. It's small, it's convenient, and it works really well. Unfortunately, Amazon discontinued the Tap device. Otherwise, I would have been content buying another one. Since my last speaker came from Amazon, I figured that would be a good place to start looking. Amazon had several Bluetooth speakers to choose from, but not too many in the cylindrical format that I prefer. So, after some research, I found that Amazon had recommended the Muse Baby M88, this device. Based on Amazon's recommendations, I thought, let's try it. So I ordered it. Here it is, and it's just a little bit larger than the Tap device by about an inch, maybe an inch and a half taller, and a little bit bigger on the bottom side. Notice there is one cool feature about the Tap, and that is its charging base. You can set this right down on a base and it will begin charging. If you don't have your base, you can plug it in using the micro USB port. This particular device, made by Muse Baby, does not have that feature. It's just a rubber ring on the bottom to prevent slipping. But it does have quite a few controls, and inside this dust cover there are a few extras that I found really cool. It's got a USB port, a micro SD card slot, auxiliary in, and a micro USB charging port. The fact that this speaker allows you to play back MP3s and whatnot from your USB or your micro SD card was very appealing. So that was a great bonus. Another thing that I liked was the fact that it has this little attachment point and comes with a wrist strap so you can carry it without worrying about dropping. While this device looks great, it's not built very well. One of the things I noticed is that the bass speaker at the top isn't really protected from anything. I can't see that lasting long, and if something poked this, maybe if it was in your beach towel bag or something like that, you could easily damage the bass speaker. Another thing about this speaker is that it's very lightweight. It's not very heavy. I don't know how long this battery lasts, but something tells me it's not going to be very long, and that the magnets on these speakers aren't very big. Well, when I powered it up, all of my suspicions were confirmed. The sound out of the Muse Baby is very poor. It's about the equivalent of sticking your cell phone in a coffee can. I found the highs to be very muffled, the bass to be very distorted, and anytime the bass drum would hit, pretty much mids and highs would cut out at that point. So it was back to the drawing board to see what else was available. After some thought, it occurred to me that about a year ago I bought some earbuds made by the company Anker. They're known for making great USB battery banks and cables and things of that nature, so I thought, let's see, since those earbuds sounded so good, if they make a Bluetooth speaker. And sure enough, they do. So I ordered the Anker Soundcore Flare 2. It's got immersive 360 sound, comes with some light up rings on the top and bottom, which are completely unnecessary, but hey, why not? While I haven't tested this out thoroughly, they claim that it has up to a 12-hour playtime, and you can link this device with up to 100 other devices like it. It's also IPX7 fully waterproof. When you start it up, it turns on with a little welcome type chime, and as you can see, it's got some cool lights on the top and on the bottom. Those lights can be controlled using the buttons right on the top of the device. You can simply turn them on, off, or change the light. As you can see, it's changing to different patterns, and this will also go along with the beat. As you cycle through these, it changes to different modes, and eventually it will turn off altogether. Also on top is a volume up and down, and the center button is a play and pause button for the device. Inside the little dust cover on the back is a fast charging USB-C port. There is no auxiliary in. This is a Bluetooth only speaker. One of the things it does have, however, is this little button right here is a bass boost. So you can hit this to turn bass boost on or off. I'm not quite sure where you'd want to turn it off. It sounds so much better with it on. The one thing I did want to turn off is the lights, because that's going to use a little more battery power. And to be honest with you, I don't really want disco lights with my Bluetooth speaker all the time. I just want good sound. Now let's take a listen to all three devices and see how each of them sound. Alright, let's start off with the Amazon Tap and see how that sounds. Now let's listen to the Muse Baby M88. And finally, let's take a listen to the Anker Soundcore Flare 2. All of these recordings were done with the Zoom H1N field recorder. At the time of this video, the Muse Baby M88 was $44.99, about $45. And the Anker Soundcore Flare 2 was on sale for $59.99. While having tested all three speakers as far as their sound quality, I have to say the Muse Baby M88 was terrible. It's an absolute do not buy. The Anker Soundcore Flare 2 is the Bluetooth speaker to buy if you want something with decent sound and portability. I realize that there are a lot of Bluetooth speakers out there on the market, but in this price range, none of them compare with the Anker Soundcore Flare 2. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and be sure to click on the subscribe button so you'll know when we upload future videos just like this one. Thanks. We'll see you again next time.